No, quite frankly, I think you're good for the game because you're interesting, but you also do TV when you're not working on the field, which, like Brandon Marshall, makes you kind of like open for, I don't know, criticism from all angles.
Oh, absolutely. And for me, I look at it as on the field, I'm this way all the time, 100%. You know what you're going to get from me. And nobody can't sit here and say, oh, well, he's going to take a day off. He's going to go in the locker room at halftime and just throw it in to tank. No, you're going to get 110% fire, fuel, energy every time I step on the field. Off it, you're going to get a nice guy.
Different guy.
You're going to get a cool, calm, collected.
Are you the same way, Emmanuel?
I'm the same guy regardless. On and off the field, regardless. Like, I'm not fiery. He's supposed to be fired because he's playing defense. He has to step up from a physical standpoint. Me, I'm walking up to guys like Josh, and I'm like, hey, have a great day, man.
You don't want to antagonize him.
I'm trying to keep guys right there because why would I bring the competition out of guys? Really, I want them to be like, all right, I'm just facing him, man. I'm just learning to sleep. So if I came out and if it's a guy, a no-name guy, and I'm talking trash to him, all I'm doing is I'm bringing his competition level up because now he feels like he's on the same level as me.
So how long have you been with the Denver Broncos now?
Going on 4 years.
4 years. You gave one of the great all-time quotes when you left the Pittsburgh Steelers and you signed with the Denver Broncos.
Please give me this quote because I don't even know what
he goes, I'm going to wide receiver heaven. In Denver because he was playing with Peyton Manning.
Yeah, and it proved. I mean, I had my best year, 1,400 yards, over 100 catches, Pro Bowl berth. It was just amazing to play in that offense. I remember sometimes me and Demarius would be in a locker room.
Yeah.
And last year we were debating on who going to have 62 yards because if you average 62.5 yards a game, you get 1,000 yards. That year, we were in the locker room worried about, hey, I'm going to have 200 yards this game. So, we're like, no, it's my time.
You actually were in that game against Baltimore Ravens where he threw 7 touchdown passes opening game Thursday night, right? You guys played in last year's Super Bowl together. Did he cover you much? Did you guys go against each other?
What's crazy is me and him kind of got into the media a little bit. I'm like, yo, who is this Josh Norman guy, man?
Exactly.
And he comes back and he goes, I'm not even going to be guarding him. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, cool. MVP for me.
What was DT saying to you? Will you shut up, please?
DT doesn't talk.
He doesn't talk at all.
Even if you try to interview
Demaryius
DT,
Thomas
it's going to be like, hey, Demaryius, how's your day? It's good.
It's good.
He don't talk on the field either.
Nah,
he
I
doesn't.
tried to get it out of him in the Super Bowl. He wouldn't give me nothing.
Are you talking nonstop every game? Is that part of this how you get ready for a game or
not?
not?
Not even a trash talker. Believe it or not. I'm not a
You're
trash
a
talker.
A little bit.
I'm not. You're not going to get me sold on trash talking. I'm not. Because the thing is, I talk if you talk back to me.
Yeah.
Man, Julio have a cool day. And Manuel knows this. I went against him. He's doing the whole. Hey, exactly. I'm like, he's like, yeah, man. You get guys like, yeah, I know, man. What can I do? Because the thing is, Emmanuel, he's smart. He's not going to try to get that guy on defense and get him riled up.
Right.
Because he's going to try to lull him to sleep so he can, like, beat him on that edge. That's that mind thing. For me, if you talk to me, you get me going.
You're ready to go.
Oh, yeah, you're going to my place.
That's any defensive guy. You get their juices for
You don't want it.
Yeah, for what? I'm going to keep you right there.
Did you think Richard Sherman, like the word, he seemed like to be the first cornerback who kind of played the role of the cocky wide receiver? You know, a lot of talking, I'm the best guy in the league. Forget about Regis Island and that
you
kind of
forgot
stuff.
about everybody.
Right, just that guy.
Well, no, Richard Sherman became, for cornerbacks, he was the guy that a lot of people didn't know him, and all of a sudden he's talking smack, and next thing you know, he's the most popular guy in the league. Did you follow that lead? Like, if I talk more, people will know me more, I'll get paid more. That's how I would do it.
I don't know what kind of question that is.
It's a solid question.
I don't know if that's more of a shot or more of a, like, this is how he looking at it because I followed someone else. No, I never followed anybody, man. I'm always a trendsetter in a way because, for me, I always done it. So I'm not going to sit up here and give you something that somebody else or take a page out of their playbook and use it for my self-gain. I never did that.
Yeah.
I've always been the same guy all the way back from middle school to where I am now. So I've been that way, and nothing's going to change in that aspect.
You talk smack in 5th grade.
I definitely did. I seen a little kid, and I'm like, what the hell? I'm going to take your lunch money today.
You know,
like, come on out here.
I think it's very interesting just doing these interviews with him and everybody saying, are you doing it purposely? We play a physical, violent game.
Right.
It's going to happen.
Yep.
Why is everybody so upset because of guys showing emotions and showing violence?
I'll tell you why.
When we're playing a violent game.
No, nobody's upset, but I will tell you this.
Yeah.
Though. I will tell you this. It was memorable maybe one of the most memorable moments that I've ever seen was between him and Odell Beckham Jr. in New York.
I loved it.
It was a late, I think it was a late game, so everybody saw it, and you and OBJ going after each other. I mean, to the point where I thought each of you guys wanted to kill each other.
It was. I'd say that from my point of view, it was more of a protection thing than anything. Because, I mean, the way it all happened, I was getting darn for left and right, man. Left and right, and I was trying to just keep my cool about everything, like I always have been doing. And then I was like, okay, at one point, you got to, like, come back at something. Shit, you just can't let it keep happening to you.